Boom! Ayo, what's up, everyone? What's going on? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. I want you all to listen up, listen very carefully. Everyone watching this live stream tonight, whether you're here with us right now live or if you're watching this later on, you all have a choice to make tonight. And I'm going to explain what that choice is and the facts that go with that choice. And then it's up to you to decide. First off, for those that are new, it's important for you to understand who you're listening to. I've got more knowledge and experience than probably most, but then probably more than 90% of the other finance YouTubers or gurus out there. My name is Mike Leber, and I've been trading and investing for over 15 years. And I began my career working at a hedge fund in New York City, my first job right out of college. And then 2008 happened, and that was the Great Recession, the stock market crash. But also the same year that I received one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. 15 years later, I'm now the head trader at TDG, the fastest growing and highest rated online premium educational platform that is available today. And since 2016, my team of 8 other professional trading moderators and myself have helped thousands of people from all over the world, from all walks of life, achieve their financial goals. Right now, you have a chance to experience what real wealth building is like. And it does not matter how much you are currently down, how much money you have, how much money you don't have, how much time you have, how much time you don't have. You can make this work, and in my opinion, should make this work. For those that can understand how I could even mention or talk about any opportunity of real wealth building, given the inflation situation, the possibility of a recession, increasing interest rates, and the stock market crashing. Allow me to explain. Every single one of you on here probably look back throughout the events that have unfolded over time and have said, man, I wish I bought then. Oh, I should have bought then. Okay. I wish I bought then. Should have bought then. You look back during the COVID crash. All right. Let me actually pull up my charts for you guys real quick. If you guys look back and you say to yourselves, and I go to like a weekly chart, and a lot of people say to themselves, oh man, I wish I bought here. And you go even further back during 2008, and people say, oh man, I wish I bought here. Oh man, the dot-com bubble, I wish I bought there. All of these moments in history when the stock market has gone down significantly. Everybody looks back and says, oh, well, I wish I bought then. Well, now you just have experienced another situation where the stock market has just gone down significantly, similar to when the stock market went down significantly in 2020, similar to when the stock market went down significantly in 2018. But when the moment actually happens, nobody feels like digging their heels in, stepping out there and getting involved. They wait until the opportunity passes to just look back and say, oh, I wish I bought then, or I should have bought then. If I only knew, oh, I wish I would have bought then. But when the moment presents itself, when the opportunity presents itself, the whole way that people make money, guys, in the stock market, very simple. Everybody understands. You buy low, you sell high. That's the most basic, common thing when it comes to the stock market. And everybody tells you, oh, just buy low, sell high. And yeah, it sounds a lot easier said than done, right? But when stocks go down, that's when you want to start to be looking at opportunities for especially things that you can put into your long-term portfolio, because those moments when the stock market goes down 20%, 30%, those are the times throughout history that if you had been a buyer during those periods of time, then for the next 3, 5, 7, 10 years, you would have been able to have generated a tremendous amount of wealth for you and your family. Even if you bought at the exact top of every single one of those stock market crashes that we've had in the past, you'd be up a significant amount of money today, right now, right here. There's opportunities for you guys to make money, first of all, on an income basis as markets go down. There's a lot of different ways. You don't have to just sit there and watch your 401k, your IRAs decrease. You can sit there, you can get in there, you can short stocks, you can buy inverse ETFs, you can buy put options, which are ways that you can actually make money when stocks go down. Then you can take that money and then start to allocate it and put it into some good, strong, solid, fundamentally sound companies that can generate wealth for you over time as the stock market and as some of those individual stocks recover over the next couple to several years. 80% of the time, guys, the stock market just goes up. And that's since its inception, with very brief moments of decline. The moments of decline can last anywhere from a couple of months to a couple of years. But in the grand scheme of things, they are brief. so far throughout history. So whenever I see situations in the market, when the markets pull back 20%, which the S&P pulled back 20% up until last week from high to low, we pulled back 20%. The NASDAQ's down almost 30%. Okay. Whenever the markets pull back that amount, that much, I start buying stuff. I have already started buying stuff. Okay. I told my THD family last week that I had nibbled. Last week, I nibbled on a couple of high quality tech names that I believe in the long term and for the future. I started nibbling. Now, I'm not saying that I'm not calling a bottom. I'm not sitting here telling everyone right now that the bottom is in and I'm looking for the markets to rip back to all-time highs. That's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is there's opportunities out there that I believe right now exist for people to step in and start to buy a couple of things, especially in the long-term portfolio. Never mind just from being an active trader and, shorting or buying put options or getting involved in the market, because the volatility that you have right now is tremendous. That, stocks and the overall market are making much larger moves in a single day than they typically do. And those larger and exaggerated moves provide active traders like you and I tremendous opportunity to be able to capitalize on that movement. Now, with that extra volatility also comes extra risk. Yes, you can make a lot more money when markets move that much, but you can also lose more money when the markets move that much, which is why getting educated and preparing yourself and coming up with a game plan on how to take advantage of that volatility is absolutely crucial and important. You can't just go out there and just close your eyes and start buying a bunch of options that someone on Reddit is talking about, because you'll wake up one day and be down 80%. You have to understand what you're doing. Learn first, trade second, profit third. That's the reason why our slogan is learn, trade, profit. You learn first, folks, and then you remove the L. That's how this works. However, this is all about your choice. Okay. Choice number one, you can sit back and do nothing. You can watch your IRAs, your 401k, your long-term portfolios, and short-term trading accounts just continue to bleed out while you sell for major losses and try to hoard as much cash as you can, praying for a stock market bounce that you can buy back into at one point in time in one day. Or choice number two is all about getting educated, seizing this moment, and doing what is needed to have the best chance to build wealth for yourself. Forget about Lamborghinis and mansions and yachts and start thinking about paying your bills stress-free, paying off your home, going to the grocery store without having to sweat at the checkout line, or being in a position where it doesn't matter what gas prices are because you can afford to fill up your tank. How about more time with your family? This is what we're talking about. I'm not sitting here talking about, oh, let's get ready to buy Lamborghinis and mansions. When we talk about wealth building, these are the things that we are talking about. Listen, not to say that Lambos and mansions are not nice, but let's start here and then work our way up so we can all learn, trade, and profit together. Teddy's live stream is going down as follows, folks. We're going to start things off with a 15, 20-minute Q&A. I'm going to give a chance for people to log on. All right, let's go Rangers. My Rangers are down right now in a game 7. I'm sweating right now as I'm doing this live stream and not watching the game. I'm like, oh, please. So all my Ranger fans out there, Ayo, all my Pittsburgh Penguin fans, eat it. All right. So I'm going to start off with a 20-minute Q&A session, give some time for people to log on. You guys can ask me whatever questions on your mind. Then we're going to be breaking down exactly what I believe is going to happen in the stock market this week and how you can potentially profit from it. We're going to look at the futures session. We'll see where the futures are. Where the futures, we're starting off with a bit of a gap up in the futures market. So we're going to get into all of that and we're going to break that action down for you guys. And I'll tell you exactly what my plan is and how I plan on making money here this week. All right. So folks, without any further ado, let's not waste another moment. Begin typing your questions in chat. There is no such thing as a stupid question. Asking questions is how you learn. So do not be shy. Do not be embarrassed. Okay. I also once had a day one in my trading career. And trust me, I asked my mentors and other senior traders at the fund that I worked at 1,000,001 questions. I'm surprised that they didn't just fire me for being annoying, but that's how you learn. Okay. So guys, start typing your questions in chat right now and let's go ahead and begin that Q&A. Is this the time to get in? Okay. This is the time to get educated. That's what this time is. Okay. That's what this is. I told you, I'm not calling a bottom, Siva. I'm not calling a bottom. I don't think that, I don't think Thursday was the bottom. This is Thursday, right? So that's Thursday. I don't think that that is the bottom. I think the markets do go a little bit lower than that. I'm not ready to sit here and call that a bottom. Now, I do believe that we can get a near-term bounce where the markets can actually climb a bit higher. But the biggest mistake that any retail investor can do is literally try to time the exact bottom. Trying to predict the exact bottom is a complete fool's game. You ask any professional that works on Wall Street that literally does this for a living, every single one of them will tell you that you are a fool if you try to pick the exact bottom, which is why in my intro trading group, I've actually done several workshops and training sessions with members specific on how to generate or how to build your long-term portfolios and how I go about managing my portfolio and how I go about, adding in my portfolio, how I go about taking profits in my portfolio. And I have 3 different entries in my long-term portfolio. And, I won't talk too much further in detail about that stuff, but I usually will set aside 3 different moments where I have, this is the amount of cash that I have set aside. This is the amount of money that I want to put into the stock market. There will be one moment where I put 25% of that money to work, another moment where I put 50% of that money to work, and another moment where I put the final 25% of that money to work. For example, case in point, I'll just go back full screen to the charts real quick. And during the COVID crash, all right, full screen to the, yep, thanks guys. During the COVID crash, okay, I did not wait for I bought everything I can get my hands on during the COVID crash. If you were a member of True Trading Group during that time period, or even if you were just on these live streams, I was pounding the table, screaming at the top of my lungs in March and April that this is one of the greatest wealth building opportunities of my entire life, because I didn't have the money that I have now back in 2008. When 2008 happened, I was doing well, and I received the Trader of the Year award from the firm, but I didn't have the money then that I had now. I was in my early 20s. Now I'm 37 years old. 2020, I was 35 years old. And I was buying things hand over fist, and it was the greatest wealth building opportunity of my lifetime. And my first entry during the COVID crash was actually here. That was my first entry. 25% of my cash went to work there. And then my second entry was down here. 50% of my cash then went to work here. And then more of that cash went to work in here. So these are where I end up buying, okay, in my long-term portfolio. And then we fast forward years later and you look and see what the stock market did from that point in time. And needless to be said, myself and Teachy members are extremely happy campers. A big AO out there to my Teachy fam that ended up buying and were listening and taking advantage of the opportunity that happened in 2020. But as you can see, I did not just sit here and say, okay, guys, I'm going to buy. I didn't say to you that I bought here and then that was it. Okay. If you wait to try to catch the bottom, you are never going to get in. So I don't try to catch the exact bottom. Okay. I did tell you guys right here. Okay. Literally right here last week, I started nibbling. Okay, right there is where I started nibbling. I put about 20 to 25% of my available cash into the market in 9 different stocks that I told my Teachy family members about. 9 stocks. I put 20 to 25% of my cash into those names last week. Now, I still have 75% of my cash on the sidelines waiting to be deployed. My Teachy fam, you will know obviously when that moment comes and what stocks it goes into, as always. Okay, but the point is that when the markets are down 20% on the S&P, 30% on the NASDAQ, guys, in my opinion, in my my career and as history goes, you got to buy something. That's how I look at it. I tell myself, man, we're down 20% on the S&P. I got to buy something. And if we go down 30% on the S&P, I'm going to buy a lot more. The greatest stock market crashes of my lifetime were 08, 09, and the dot-com bubble. Okay, now I wasn't trading for the dot-com bubble. I was still, a young kid, just, going through high school. So I wasn't trading during that time period. However, those are the biggest crashes of my lifetime. And during those two crashes, we only went down on the S&P, not the NASDAQ, on the S&P, we went down about 50 to 55%. So now whenever you have moments where the S&P goes down 20, 30%, you got to buy something. And that's my opinion. And that's what I've been living. That's an investing rule that I've had in place for a very long time. And I will continue to have in place for the rest of my life. I'm holding AMC, GME, BBIG, and some others. I'm down a lot. What do I do? Oh, Christopher, I am sorry, man. I wish that you found this YouTube channel much sooner in time. Listen, I am one of those people that I do not believe that there is some major and massive short squeeze coming for AMC and GME and BBIG. This is most likely a theme for a lot of people. Most people that got involved in the stock market in 2020 and 2021 are most likely holding on to massive bags. People that got involved in the markets in 20 and 21 probably are holding AMC, GME, BBIG, GNUS, NKLA, WISH, BBBY, EXPE, what else? SPCE, PLTR, CLOV. I mean, these are a lot of ticker symbols that I guarantee, RIDE, WKHS. These are all stocks that most likely I'd probably am willing to bet 90% of the people that are on this live stream are probably holding on to some of those stocks. Okay. KOSS. Yeah. Now, this is most likely a very common theme. Okay. Now, the reason why so many people are still holding on to these stocks is because a lot of people just got involved in the market in 2020 and 2021. They had no education, they had no experience, and they just listened to what everybody was telling them to do on social media. They went on Twitter, they see hodl to the moon. They go on Twitter, they see this person just made $5 bajillion on Shibu. I should just buy and hold because stonks and coins only go up. They never go down. And even though it looked like I really wanted to take profit on AMC, everybody on Reddit told me I was a complete you-know-what if I sold it. So I didn't. And now I'm down all this money. It's a very, very common theme. And that's why I'm trying to explain to people that you have a choice to make. This is the choice that I'm trying to explain to people. You made mistakes in 2020 and 2021 by not necessarily by getting involved in the markets. That was not a mistake. The mistake was listening to other people, not getting educated for yourself, and actually taking advice from people that actually also had no idea what they were doing. Like you went on Reddit and you said like Mambo Jam's Kitty Cat said AMC was going to go to 500. So I just held on and I didn't sell anything. Right. But Mambo Jam's Kitty Cat doesn't know anything about the stock market either, but everyone just listened to it. They were literally the blind leading the blind. And now this is the situation that we're left in. And what I'm trying to convince people is that all these people that got involved in the markets and it's not anyone's fault. I'm not saying that people are stupid. I'm not like trying to be condescending. It's just that people didn't know. They didn't have an education. They didn't have any experience. They didn't know. And what I'm trying to explain now is that what I think the worst thing for people to do is I was so happy during 2020 and 2021 to see tens of millions of new retail investors entering the stock market because it's the greatest equalizer. The stock market is the greatest equalizer. It's the best way for you to try to bridge the gap between you and the 1%. The stock market doesn't care about where you came from, doesn't care about your race or your gender, your religion. It doesn't care about anything. It's literally the greatest equalizer for people. You know, like I was so happy to see so many people get involved in the markets because I think people that are not involved in the market are doing themselves a really bad disservice by not being in the markets and not being able to not be invested and missing out on these wealth building opportunities. You know, but I already made 20K off of AMC GME. How is this bad? It's not bad. It's not bad. Obviously, weirdo shrine. I'm not calling you weirdo. That's just your YouTube username. Obviously that's not bad. That's what you should have done. You should have sold and you should have taken profit, but that's not what a lot of people did. Literally, you're saying, oh wait, but I did the exact opposite of what you're saying everybody else did. So how's that bad? No, I'm saying what you did is what people should have done. But there's a lot of people like Christopher that just typed a message before you that said that they're down a lot of money holding AMC, GME, and BBIG, which are all stocks that are not going to perform well in a rising interest rate environment. There's reasons why these stocks are down as much as they are. I don't think there's a major mother of all short squeezes going to happen in some of these stocks. And people can tell you that it's coming and they can say, oh, but there's a 20% short, but this, but that. I don't think a major short squeeze is coming, not in this environment. You know, guys, True Trading Group did not pop up in the last 2 years. Okay. We've been around since late 2016. We've got over 1,500 reviews on Trustpilot. We're 5-star rated. See if any of these, see if any of these fly-by-night gurus have that. These people that just popped up out of nowhere when 2020 happened. It's not, we didn't just pop up during 2020. We traded through 2020 and it was one of the greatest trading environments that I've ever seen in my life. And this year being right up there as well, being one of the greatest trading environments that I've ever seen in my entire trading career is literally 2022. Next question. Hello, Mike. What's your thoughts on VRU for tomorrow? Is the squeeze still continue? That's a really good question. So we made some money on VRU on Friday. So we bought on Friday, we bought VRU right there. Okay, right there is where we bought VRU. And then we took profits off into this move. When it comes to VRU, I like this stock for a possible squeeze. I really wanted to see it close the day closer to 15. I really did want to see it stay closer to 15, but I think the stock is still in play. I'm looking if this thing gets over 1550, I think it goes into the 20s. So if it goes over, 1550, I think this thing's got a chance to go into the 20s. I really do. So I'm still watching VRU. I think as long as the stock stays above $12, I would say if we can stay above $12, I think it's got a chance to give you that squeeze. So VRU is still on my watch list. I do not have a position currently. I took my profits off on Friday. I did not carry that position over the weekend. So it is still on my watch list though. So as long as that stock stays above 12, it's on my watch list. If it gets through 1550, I think the squeeze could be on. Can we look at the ARC chart and get your take on it going above 44? Held puts after taking profit on some Friday. Think it stays under. I actually, the thing about ARC, I don't think it stays under 44. I actually think that we are going to get a little bit of a bounce. The futures right now are giving back their gap up. We were up like half of a percentage point. Now we're up less than 0.2%. But I told everybody, I sent out after our live stream on Thursday night, I sent out a YouTube short to my TGG fam telling everybody that I believed that we were due for a bounce. And I told everybody that I thought the next like 3 to 5% move in the market was up. That was what I told everybody on Thursday night. So Thursday night, again, we did that. I did a short on YouTube saying, I think the next 3 to 5% in the market is to the upside. Well, on Friday, we had a big move to the upside. And so far, that call on Thursday was correct. And we actually we switched up. We were short all week in TTG. So TTG, we were in put options on the SPY, on the Qs. Some members opted to get call options on the UVXY, which is the same idea, but just using different methods to profit from it. There's a lot of different ways you guys can make money in this market. And UVXY calls would be something you'd look for if you thought the markets were going to go to the downside. And we were right on that. We made money in UPST long on Friday with one of our mods, Jessica Woodard. I was in Roblox. I swung Roblox from Thursday into Friday, from 29 up to 33. And that was a really beautiful trade for us as well. So we switched long at the end of the week inside of TTG, and it was, so far it was the right call, but I don't think the bounce is finished. I think that this bounce may give you, and I'm kind of giving you guys a little bit of a little insight to what I'm going to talk about later on in this live stream, because later in this live stream, I'm going to give you my entire analysis. I'll tell you exactly what I expect this week, how I plan on trading it, how I plan on making money from it. So I think ARK can get over 44. I think ARK can go to at least 46. So I don't think that this is just going to be a quick little 2-day or like 1-day bounce like in the overall market. I think that what I'm saying is I don't think this bounce is going to just do this week. Okay. I don't think we're just going to do that. I think that we might get a little bit more of a bounce before the markets then turn around and move back to the downside. But there's some major resistance levels that are above us right now. And I'm going to talk to you guys about those levels later on in this live stream. I'll give you my whole game plan. Right now, I'll take maybe 2 more questions before we roll things over into the main topics of the night. Do you like Roblox for continuation next week if market pushes up? Is my boy R. Hurst. That's what I'm talking about. See, I was just telling you guys about Roblox last week. So R. Hurst is a TTG member. And asking if I think Roblox can have some follow through. And I do. I do believe that Roblox could have some follow through. This is, in my opinion, a really strong move for Roblox after their earnings. Really heavy volume, strong engulfing, reversing candles. Then you get the follow through candle. I think that you at least have room to 35. Right now, the stock's at 33. 35 is an important level for Roblox. You'll see back here, you had previous support back in March. We broke beneath it in April. And then you can see on 3 different occasions, 1, 2, 3, that 35 became resistance. And then we sold off further. Now we're pushing back up, really strong volume. And I think we could at least get back to 35. All right. And maybe just do something like that. But again, that kind of goes back to, my thoughts on the overall markets. And I am thinking that we get maybe a continuation on this bounce before we eventually roll back and start to move back to the downside. Okay. So I do think that there's a little bit more room to the upside on Roblox. Not much, but I think there's a little bit more room left. Christopher Robin, I'm gonna bite the bullet and sign. Nice. I'm biting the bullet like I'm like you're doing something that's like so bad. Like, I'm gonna bite the bullet. Screw it. No, man. I mean, get excited. Get excited. Welcome to the family. Christopher Robin's gonna join tonight. I should have done it 3 weeks ago. Been watching now for over a month. Well, Christopher, listen, man. I'm sorry that you're in the position that you're in with the stuff that you're holding, but you're not alone, bro. You're really not alone, man. There's millions of people. Millions of people are in the exact same position that you were in. And that's the choice that I was talking about that people have tonight. You have a choice to either, sell out at massive losses, step out, leave the stock market when stocks are down, and throw your hands in the air and say, see, I knew it. The stock market's a scam. And then you're going to wait. And you're going to wait until the markets recover, go back to all-time highs, and then you're going to get back into the market at all-time highs, and you're going to miss a tremendous period of wealth building. Don't do that. Okay? Christopher's not going to do that. What I'm saying is I don't want anybody else that's not a member of True Trading Group. I don't want anybody else to do that. I don't want anybody else to just walk away from the markets and be like, oh, the hell with it, I'm done. That's the choice that you guys have to make here today. Do you really think I can do this with a full-time job? Signing up either way, just want honesty. Christopher, my 100% honest answer to you, brother, is yes, you can absolutely do this with a full-time job. And I don't think you can do this with a full-time job. I know it's possible for you to do this with a full-time job because the majority of TTG members do have full-time jobs. And I'll show you actually, guys, because I know we have a lot of members that are on the live stream right now. If you are a member of True Trading Group, guys, if you have a full-time job and you're making money with True Trading Group and becoming better traders, I'd like for you to type the number 1 and then tell me what you do for a living. Again, if you guys are making money while working a full-time job, type the number 1 and tell me what you do for a living. Christopher and anybody else that has that exact same question, my advice is you just read some of the comments that come through on this side of the screen. These are going to be TG members that tell you what they do for a living. And again, guys, only respond with your profession if you are making money with True Trading Group. Chris Botsis is a school janitor. Soccer mom's a nurse practitioner, nurse instructor. She also has 737 other jobs that she does do. Lord John is an HVAC. Ken's a welder. Computer janitor, bakery owner, active army, Bulls on Parade. Thank you for your service. Civil servant, manufacturing, another HVAC, business leader, sales manager. Okay. Associate director. This one's got 2 jobs, construction, a lab supervisor, a lawyer, auto parts sales and delivery. I love reading some of these. Electrician, electrical engineer, a beekeeper, real estate developer, computer geek, office coordinator, okay, lumberyard, right? Crane operator, police officer, firefighter, right? You guys get the point. Truck driver, that's a tough one, right? Oil company, golf instructor. I need your help, Jack. I need your help. All right. So you guys see what I'm saying? Like a lot of people, I don't need to keep reading, but you guys can keep reading. Maybe see if you see your profession. That's in there. Some members that are typing in chat right now, but you guys can see some very time-consuming professions, but yet TC members are making it happen. A lot of that has to do with the mobile app. Don't forget, you don't have to be in front of your computer screen with True Trading Group. Okay, we have a mobile app. As long as you have a cell phone, an Android or an iPhone, you can stay connected to our chat room, see the screen share, listen to the audio analysis, because the moderators in chat, it's myself plus 8 other professional traders that are in chat talking on the microphone during the day, giving you our analysis. We tell you what we're going to do before we do it. Like I come on the mic and I tell everybody what stock I'm going to buy, what price, where's my stop loss. I tell everybody what I'm going to do before I actually do it. So it's very easy for people to follow along with my trades if they do want to follow them. But the mobile app will also send out real-time push notifications whenever one of the moderators enters or exits a trade. So this way, even though you're not in front of your computer, you can still follow along with what we're doing during the day. All right. And that's how a lot of our members that work full-time jobs, like you just saw, that's how a lot of them are able to make that happen. All right. So there we have it. All right, guys. It is time. All right, guys, listen up real quick. I'd like to see who we have here. How many people do we have on the live stream right now that are not members? If you're not a member of True Trading Group, do me a favor, just type the letters TTG. I want to see who we have here. If you guys are not members, just type TTG inside of chat. All right, like I said, just type TTG. You guys are not members of the family. I'm going to see who we got, what we got working here tonight. All right, let's see. Ooh, here we got a lot. We got a lot of new faces tonight. We got John Agadello, Kerry Ernst, GC Productions, Rylan, Travis, John Posas, Ernesto, Lori Gonzalez, Linda C, VL Jordy, Moomin, Damjenko, Raul, Nikhil, James Cloud, Chatty, BX Green, Boris, Jeff, Dimitri, Assam, Brian Johnson, Ronald Amon, Michael Kiefer, Space Jam, Megs, JC, Manikonde, Thomas, Austin, Peter, Vincent, lots of new faces. Jane, there's Christopher Robin again. Guys, all right, welcome. All of you that are typing TGD, got a lot of new faces here tonight, guys. Welcome all of you. Yes, go Yankees. Kerry Ernst, you're my favorite already. My Yankees are on a tear, baby. My Rangers, not so much. All right, guys, all of you, everyone stay tuned, okay? Stay tuned. I'm going to talk about the membership real quick, and then we're going to get into everything that you guys need to know about this week. I'm going to spend literally about 7 minutes. I'll tell you guys about the membership. There's a lot of people that are asking questions about it, and then I will get into what I think the market's going to do this week, what my game plan is. We're going to talk about some very important levels on the overall market, and we'll talk about how I plan on making money here this week. But don't go anywhere, folks, because I'll talk about the membership here first, and then we're going to move on from there. Okay, guys, TTD right now, changing lives for the better by providing people a professional trading education. It's similar stuff that I learned when I worked at a hedge fund in New York. It's in-depth and complex, yet it's very easy to understand and implement quickly. Whether you never traded stock a day in your life, or you've been doing this for maybe 5 or 10 years and you're looking to kind of get an edge and take it to the next level. We get this question all the time. What makes True Trading Group different from the countless other trading courses or alert services that are out there? And for starters, we're a platform, and part of that platform are courses, but we're so much more than that. We combine those courses with premium investing tools from today's top fintech companies that if you paid for separately, like if you went to these companies on your own, you bought these tools, you're spending about $4,000 to $5,000 a year. Okay, I'm talking tools from Benzinga, TradingView, Quote Media, CBOE, Polygon, Trade Ideas. Okay, all of those tools are included in your annual membership. There's no additional cost for any of those tools. Okay, that's all included in your annual membership. All right, so right there, you're getting thousands of dollars in value. Okay, because our membership sure as hell doesn't cost $4,000 to $5,000 a year. But if you went to those companies and paid for those tools on your own, that's how much it would cost you. I get, there's one of two people, right? When I talk about these tools, person number one. Okay, person number one. And guys, we're also posting the link to our syllabus so you can see exactly what you'll learn. So we're going to post the link to our syllabus inside the chat right now. You want to see the stuff that you'll learn, like all the courses that are covered. You can click on that link. It'll show you the syllabus that is the TGD courses. But, person number one might say like, hey, you've been through the ringer with a bunch of other trading courses and trading products. You know exactly how expensive all this stuff is. And you can't believe that we offer this for an all-inclusive annual membership fee. But person number two might say, I'm not sure if all that's needed. Well, they are. Okay, chances are, even if you don't sign up for True Trading Group, you will end up buying some of, if not all of, these products and tools, and possibly even more. Don't do that. We spent years as a company building relationships with those companies that I just mentioned to you, Benzinga, TradingView, Quote Media, okay, Polygon, so that we could offer their products to you at no additional cost through our TTG membership. Then on top of that, TGG is a family, okay? There's 9,500 members that genuinely give a damn about whether you succeed or fail. Our community of active and educated, like-minded traders are led by a team of TTG mods that have over 100 years of combined experience trading stocks, options, crypto, futures, day trading, swing trading, but also long-term investing. At True Trading Group, results matter. Your results, nobody else's. Okay, it doesn't matter if I make $1 jillion, doesn't matter how much money somebody puts on YouTube or on Twitter, rather. Okay, well, what matters at True Trading Group is your P&L. How do you actually do? Because I can say I made $1 quadrillion, but if you lost money, then it doesn't mean anything. That means our platform and our program is failing you. That's why results matter, and it's your results, and we measure your results through your P&L. TGG empowers the retail trader, and the bottom line here is that TGG members are making money and or becoming better traders. And if you guys don't believe me, I want you to watch this. Guys, my TGG fam, if you guys are making money and becoming better traders, I want you to type the $ in chat right now. Right now, type that $ in chat. I'm talking to members directly right now. And anyone that's not a member, my advice to you is just to pay attention and count how many $ come through on this side of the screen, because These dollar signs are your peers, okay? These are people that found True Trading Group the exact same way that you did, and that's one of these live streams. They have all the same excuses that you had. Full-time job, small account, lost money in the past, no experience whatsoever. But here they are typing a dollar sign when I said, hey, are you guys becoming better traders? Are you making money? Type the dollar sign. And you see all these people that are typing the dollar sign in chat right now. Listen up, guys. I got to make myself crystal clear. Okay, let me make myself crystal clear. We've been steadily moving the price of our membership up daily. Tonight's the last night. You will be able to get a teaching membership for under $1,200. We've been saying it for over a week. Now, in honor of this and to take away any excuses from those that might have been watching and waiting for the past week, and there wasn't many because in the last week, we have had nearly 100 new people join the TTG family. The next 20 people that sign up by midnight tonight are going to be getting a 49% discount off of our normal price, which is $22.12. It comes out to just $11.20. And for those that think that's a lot, think again, because it's $3.07 a day. Also, how much have you lost going at this alone? Think about that. Maybe being part of the wrong community with the wrong education, using the wrong tools. How much money would you still have if you had all of those things to start with from the beginning? When you start thinking like that, $11.20 starts to seem like an absolute no-brainer because it is. We're also going to give you guys a brand new laptop when you complete and pass the TTG courses and exams. There is nowhere in the world we won't ship to, and shipping is 100% free. Now listen up. On the checkout page, you do not need to enter your address after you sign up for True Trading Group. You will receive a welcome email with instructions on how to claim your free laptop. We also have included these instructions on your member dashboard under the Getting Started tab once you already become a member. You're also going to get 2 small private study group sessions. This is going to help you get the individual attention that you need for your success. And last but certainly not least, I'm about to put my money where my mouth is. Everyone that signs up by midnight tonight, you have 1 year to go through all the courses, pass the quizzes, and attend 1 small private study group. If you do all that, and at the end of your membership, you did not make $11.20, that's the cost of your membership. If you did not make $11.20 back at least one time throughout your entire membership, we will give you back double your money. That means you're going to pay $11.20. I'm going to give you back $2,240. This is how we stay accountable to our members. And with a refund rate of under 3% since 2017 and a retention rate of 77%, we are happy to offer this to anyone that signs up before midnight tonight. For all those that think somehow the courses and exams are like the catch, you guys are wrong. You get the answer key for the quizzes, okay? And the courses are done on your own time. They're accessible 24/7. You mark it complete when you are finished. We know we're giving you a lot to sign up with, we know we are giving you a lot to sign up, right? With no upsells on all current and future courses, tools, 2 study groups, the free laptop, the double your money back guarantee. That's what makes us different. That's what has allowed us to disrupt a complete crap industry and empower people that are looking to better themselves and their lives for their families. All you guys have to do is be one of the first 20 people to go to ttgoffer.com right now. And the price is going to show $22.12. You must enter the coupon code TTG121 and then click enter. That will bring the price down to $11.20. Then enter your info and check out. You guys will see for yourself on ttgoffer.com. There is no fine print. Everything that we just said is there, and everything we said you get is there and more. You'll know you're getting one of those. You're one of those first 20 signups to get the free laptop as long as you see a laptop in your checkout cart. As long as you see the laptop in your checkout cart, you're good to go. And remember, you do not need to enter your address for the laptop. After you sign up to TTG, you're going to receive a welcome email with instructions on how to claim your free laptop. This is only for the first 20 people. So I wouldn't waste any more time. I'd go to ttgoffer.com right now, enter TTG121 coupon code. All right, take advantage of this price and this offer, folks. The 49% off, the free laptop, the 2 private study groups, and the double your money back guarantee are all done at midnight tonight. All right. That's how confident I am in our ability to help you guys become successful. If you don't make $11.20 back at least once, we're losing money on you. Not a single other group, service, or program out there is going to do that. Ask yourself why. If you have questions about the membership, if anybody out there has questions, or you're having a hard time signing up for whatever the reason, send a text message. Don't call. Send a quick text message to 201-775-9702. All right. That number is right there at the bottom of your screen, 201-775-9702. All right. If you have questions, text that number. Don't call. It's a text only phone number. We can't answer if we wanted to. We're not just ignoring you. We don't hate you. And trust me, we love you. Okay. Send a text message. All right. If you call, we can't answer. All right. Also, if there are any trial members, if you are currently already a trial member, this deal is also available to you until midnight. All right. If you're a trial member right now, it's going to cost you at least $14.20 to sign up. If you're a trial member. If you want to sign up for $11.20, save yourself $300. Log into your trial member dashboard, click the green join now button. It's big, you can't miss it. And you also enter TTG121 coupon code and you'll get the $11.20 price point. You'll get the free laptop, everything, the entire deal that I'm offering right now on this YouTube channel. All right. You must log in to your trial dashboard first, then enter TTG121 coupon code after clicking the green join now button. Again, if anybody has questions, trial member or non-trial trying to join the annual, text 201-775-9702. If you are a previous trial member and you also would like this offer, you also, my friend, can text 201-775-9702. Okay? That's it, folks. All right? All right. So remember, that's good for the next 20 people. Okay? That's good for the next 20 people. And then, guys, listen, the 49% off, okay, that's gone. We're going up to over $1,200 tomorrow. It's $11.20 right now. Okay, the laptops, that's good for the next 20 people. That's it. No more after tomorrow. And that double your money back guarantee is sitting right there for you. You don't make the $11.20, $2,240 coming back your way. You just have to go through our courses, pass our quizzes, and attend one study group. And I'm not telling you got to do this in 30 days. It's not like a 30-day money back guarantee. No, you have literally 365 days to take advantage of this double your money back. That's what I'm telling you. You do the courses and do it at your own pace, on your own schedule. I see the results my members have. Remember, 77% retention rate. Why would 77% of our members renew their memberships if they weren't having success? Let me see here. We got a quick message. Let me pull this up. I initially watched your streams trying to poke holes in your message for almost a year. I have not been successful as an avid trader. I've got to admit, TTG's legit. Weirdo Shrine, I really appreciate that, bro. I really do. We're legit. And listen, and I know that I honestly, not for you, Weirdo, because like you said, you're an avid trader. So obviously your experience, you know what you're doing. And thank you. I love getting a comment from another experienced trader. Appreciate that very much. But there's a lot of people out there that don't really know. And there's so many people out there that are so full of crap that don't know anything about trading or investing, and they claim to have a secret and they sell you on it, and it's terrible. I get it. I get the hesitation. I get the skepticism when people are hesitant at first. But you stick around long enough, believe me, folks, you're going to realize mighty quickly how legit True Trading Group actually is. Guys, okay, well, time out a second, guys. Hold on. We got to help somebody real quick. John E, my man, you just signed up, but you did not enter the coupon code. So you just paid full price. Listen, John E, don't worry about it, okay? We're going to refund you the difference first thing in the morning, okay? John E. All right. We'll take care of this tomorrow morning, but I don't want you to pay full price. I know you're on this live stream. You literally just signed up, but you did not enter the coupon code. So we're going to refund you the difference. Okay. If you're on this live stream with me on a Sunday night, you're not watching Netflix, you're trying to find ways for you to get more educated. You're trying to find ways to become profitable. Don't worry about it. We're going to take care of that tomorrow. We'll refund you the difference tomorrow morning. All right. That's John E. Okay. All right, guys. So that's that. Now let's take things to the charts, right? Let's take things to the charts. Let's not waste any more time. Let's head on over because we got a lot to talk about, guys. You know, last week was a big week. Futures are bouncing back a little bit now. So here we go. See what I'm saying? Like this is what I'm talking about. So we're green right now. We're not green by a lot, but we're up like 0.3, 0.3%, right? Not crazy, but green. Actually getting follow through. We're not used to seeing that. Usually you come in after a green day and it's just bang red, right? Now we still have a long ways to go. You got 12 hours until the stock market opens, right? A lot can happen in 12 hours. But I'm sitting here tonight telling you now, and I told you this on Thursday. Don't believe, go watch it. Go watch the YouTube shorts on this YouTube channel. I told you Thursday that I thought that we were due for a bounce. I thought the markets were very oversold. I'm not calling a bottom, but you have to understand, markets don't go down in straight lines. They don't go up in straight lines. And I thought we were very oversold. We were at major levels of support. 3850, 3900 on the S&P is a key supply zone, or a key demand zone, rather. It's a key support level. The NASDAQ got down to a level that's a key support level. And I just said, we're so stretched to the downside that it's like a rubber band. When you pull a rubber band, the further you pull it down, right? If like, here's a rubber band, the further down you pull, the more likely it's going to snap back out of your fingers. And that's kind of how I felt. That's where I thought the markets were on Thursday. Okay, so that's why we switched our sentiment on Friday to long. We've been short for the last 2 weeks. We switched our sentiment to long on Friday. It was the right call. But I think there's going to be more to that. I don't think it's just going to be this one-day bounce, but there's a huge level of resistance we have to contend with first. And if the S&P gets over this level, I really think that the markets can breathe. And now when the markets, if I'm correct, okay, what I think is going to happen, I'll lay this out for you this week. If the markets get over this key support level, which I'll show you in a moment, I believe the markets are really going to breathe. And when I say breathe, meaning rally, okay, I think the markets are going to push higher. Everybody welcome Raheem. Raheem's the newest member of the group. There's 19 of those laptops left. Everybody welcome Raheem. TTGoffer.com, TTG121 coupon code. 49% discount brings the price to $11.20. That offer is gone at midnight. We're jumping up to over $1,200. Free laptop for the next 19 people. That's good only until midnight as well. And then, of course, that double your money back guarantee sits there, and the 2 private study group sessions. Okay? 2 private study group sessions. Now, back to the charts, right? If we can get over this resistance level, I think the markets are going to really push higher. Now, that bounce could be anywhere from 5%, maybe 7%. I think we can get a nice little move to the upside. That move to the upside is going to make a lot of people absolutely freak out and panic that they missed the bottom. Okay, I'm telling you this now. I think over the next 2 weeks, a lot of people are going to be sitting there saying, oh man, oh, I missed it. And they're going to wait. And the market's going to go a little bit higher. They go, oh, I missed it. And they're going to buy the top of that bounce. Everybody welcome Andres. 18 laptops left. Everybody welcome Andres. Like similar to what you had in March. Andres, welcome, guys. 18 left, right? You see in March, look in March. You see how strong of a bounce we had in March? Now, I don't think we get that strong of a bounce. Okay, I don't think we get 3 weeks of upside. I don't think we have 3 weeks of upside in us. Okay, but you see how like a lot of people in here were saying to themselves, "Oh my God, I missed it! I missed the bottom. I did it again. I missed the COVID bottom. I missed the Russia invasion bottom. I'm such an idiot." And a lot of people stepped in and they bought in here. And now look where the markets are. Blech. Right? But nope, in True Trading Group, what did we say? In True Trading Group, we were telling everybody in March, don't believe me, go back, watch the live streams. I'm not a Monday morning quarterback. Everything, I put my neck out there. I tell you guys exactly what I think each and every single day. When I'm right, I'm right. When I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And when I'm wrong, I'll be the first person to tell you that I'm wrong because I don't have a 100% win rate. I'll be wrong. I'll make losing trades, but I'll tell you what, I'm right a hell of a lot more than I'm wrong. But I'll be the first person to tell you when I'm wrong. And when I'm right, I'll come on there and I'll pound my chest as well. But you got to take it both ways. In March, I said, nope. Because a lot of people got mad at me in True Trading Group, actually. A lot of members were like, Mike, why didn't you add in your long-term portfolio? We missed it. And I'm like, we didn't miss nothing. So I was like, chill out, okay? I was like, you're going to get another opportunity. You're going to get a better opportunity. If nobody bought in that Russia invasion sell-off day, I'm like, don't worry about it. We're going to get a better opportunity. I was like, I have not added anything in my long-term portfolio. Right. And a lot of members were like, we missed it. We missed it. We should have bought. We should have bought. I'm like, nope, listen, you buy if you want. I'm not, because I know I'm going to get a better opportunity. And sure enough, we did. The markets dropped all the way down here, and right there, literally on this day, right there is where I put 20 to 25% of my cash to work. I told you guys, I announced it on the live stream, and I told TC members it went into 9 stocks. But I'm looking for I have another list of stocks that I'm putting up my next chunk of money into, but not yet. But I do think that the markets are due for a little bit of a bounce. John. Okay, so John, so that's John. John, we're going to credit you the difference tomorrow morning. So just make sure everybody else enter that coupon code TTG121. Guys, welcome, John. 17 laptops left. And like I said, John, don't worry about it, brother. We're going to credit you the difference because you forgot to use the coupon code. And guys, you do not need to enter your address at checkout. Remember, okay, for those of you that are asking, how do you get your free laptop? Once you sign up, you're going to get a welcome email. The welcome email will have the instructions on how to claim your free laptop. Okay. All right. So let's talk about this level. What is this level, right? What's this level that we're talking about? Well, I'm going to draw a line across my screen. Okay. We're going to draw a line across my screen. We're going to make it nice and big so people can see it very easily. For those of you that are maybe viewing this on a tablet or on your cell phone or on a smaller device, okay, you will notice that we had this support level here. I'll zoom in further. You'll notice we had this double bottom support level here at 405, 406 on the SPY. Now, I'm going to zoom out because I want to show you why that level was significant when we got there, because as I zoom out to exactly 1 year ago, we go to May of 2021, you will notice at the exact same price level, another double bottom. Look at that. See that double bottom back in 2021, May of 2021, literally exactly 1 year ago, the S&P double bottomed at 405, 406. Everybody welcome Deborah. Deborah, welcome to the TG family. Guys, there's 16 of those laptops left now. Remember that offer is good until midnight. The price is $11.20 with the coupon code. After midnight, the price jumps to over $1,200. All right. So back to current time. After we broke that double bottom, you'll notice for 3 consecutive days, 1, 2, 3, we could not get back over that level, 405, 406, could not get back over it, right? Then that's when we extended to the downside. So we maintained our bearish stance and we maintained put options for that entire week. Okay, for that entire week, right? But now we're bouncing back. And now that's the level that I'm telling you now. If we are able to get over this level, I think the markets breathe. And I think honestly, you have 2 levels, 2 very, very, very key resistance levels that you have to pay attention to if we get through 405, 406. The first level is 415. The second level is 430. Okay. Now 430 is major resistance. You go back there, there's 1, there's 2, and there's 3, right? So there's your major resistance at 430. What else do you also have sitting here to kind of ruin the party if we do get up there? That's the 50-day moving average. That dark blue line on my screen, that's the 50-day moving average. Okay. So those are going to be the areas of resistance. And I'll tell you guys this now, if I am right, all right, and this is going kind of like 2 to 3 weeks into the future, if I'm correct and we do get over this 405, 406, and we get enough of a relief rally that takes us back up to this 430 level, bet your ass I'm buying put options at that level, because I think that resistance level breaks, the run runs out of steam, and then the markets roll back over. And then you go back down to 400, you go back down, you start to test that area once again. So I think, and I really do firmly believe this, I don't think that people need to feel rushed to add to your long-term portfolio that you're going to miss a bottom, because I do not believe that this bottom, okay, I do not believe that this bottom is just going to go right back to all-time highs. I think you have a couple weeks to like a couple of months. That's when I plan on doing the adding to my long-term portfolio, right? Between the next couple of weeks to I'd say like May, the rest of May and June is probably when my capital is going into this market. If I'm correct with my analysis, then I will be back to fully invested by June. That's not that long from now. Everybody welcome Donald. 15 laptops left. Everybody welcome Donald. 15 laptops left. Okay, everybody welcome Donald. All right. Guys, remember, ttgoffer.com. That deal is good until midnight tonight. If you're a trial member, remember, you got to log into your trial dashboard first, click join now, then enter that coupon code. Okay. So those are my thoughts. Now, let me flip this up a little bit. Okay. Because now the futures market, very volatile right now on this Sunday evening to start things up. Now we've pulled all the way back down. Now the futures, we were up 0.5, then we were up 0.15, then we were up 0.35, now we're up 0.1. Yes, Rangers just scored. Oh yeah, 3-3, tie game. Let's go. Let's go, Rangers. Rangers just scored 3-3, baby. Let's go. Okay, now let me though tell you guys what happens if we can't get over 405, 406. Right? What happens? Because this 405, 406 level is huge. That's what I'm telling you. Like, if we get over that level, I'm going to maintain a bullish stance on the market. Oh, Adam. So Adam, for those who don't know who Adam is my business partner and co-founder of True Trading Group, and he's a Florida Panthers fan. So that's why he just threw up the Florida Panthers logo. Yeah, Diane Fig, that's my girl. Diane goes, boo, Panthers. Yes. All right, guys. So if we can't get over 405, 406, right, then I think you have your next leg to the downside. I'm looking at 375. 375 on the SPY is where I'd be looking. I'd be looking to get down into this region right down here, but that's only if we can't get over this level. Like if you see something like this tomorrow, right? And you got to be careful of the 1 day fake out. Okay. You got to be careful of the 1 day. What do I mean by a 1 day fake out? Because if you get something like this tomorrow, right? And then the very next day, the market does this, you got to be careful of that 1 day fake out, right? Because you may get that 1 day fake out to make everybody load up on puts and then stuff it right down everybody's throat. And you might get something that looks like this. Okay. And I'll just draw it out for you. Okay. And you might get something that looks like that. Everybody welcome Nikhil. Nikhil, welcome to the TTG family. There are now just 14 of those laptops left. Everybody welcome Nikhil. 14 of those laptops left. Point is here, folks, that I'm telling you, I think this 405, 406 level, I think it's huge. And what's even better about this moment is that all the major catalysts are finished. You still have some earnings, but you have retail earnings coming up this week, but all your major tech earnings are finished, right? Like you got a lot of your earnings are out of the way. You had the Fed meeting is out of its way. You got the rate hike decision. Like all of these catalysts that everybody was kind of waiting for, they're all now, you got your CPI data came out, your PPI data came out, all that information's out now. So we have like 2 weeks or so where the markets can trade freely. And that's why we really got to rely on these levels over the next couple of weeks, because then in June, you have another Fed meeting, and I'm expecting another 50 basis point hike in June. Everybody welcome Adam. Adam's the newest member of the family. There's now just 13 laptops left. 13 laptops left. Everybody welcome Adam. All right, guys. So that's what I'm going to be looking at here. My trading plan is going to be this entire week. My trading plan, how I plan on making money, will be solely dictated by this line you see on my screen. If we get above that line and close above that line, if you see the SPY at 408, right, and we close up 408, 409, I am bullish for at least the next 1 week, because I think the markets will really breathe if we get above that level. Okay. So futures are pulling back a little bit here. We're barely green at this point. We're up 0.1. So you got to, but again, we have 12 hours before the market's open, right? You got 12 hours before the market's open. So we'll see what happens with the futures market. Now, I'll be in chat tomorrow morning early, right? Early tomorrow in the pre-market session, I'll come on. We'll talk about where the markets are. Something could change between now and then. You have the Asia markets, the European markets. Maybe something crazy happens. Who knows? Oh, we got another member here. Robert, welcome. 12 laptops left. Guys, remember, just go to ttgoffer.com. Use the code TTG121. Okay. ttgoffer.com, TTG121. Okay. 12 laptops left. Remember, if you guys have questions or you're having a hard time signing up, send a text message to 201-775-9702, 201-775-9702 if you have questions about the membership. But if we can't get over 405, 406, I just stay bearish. And then I think we get down to like 380, 375 on the SPY. All right. So everything's going to be based on 405, 406. But my gut tells me I think we're going to get over it. And we're going to then have a little bit of a relief rally. And then once that relief rally runs out of steam, I'm going to then switch right back over to bearish. I'm going to be puts. I'll get right back to shorting rallies. And then I'll look for then over the next couple of weeks, once the balance runs out of steam, and then look for the then rollover. And then I'll add again in my long-term portfolio. And I'll let my TC fam know what stocks I'm adding to and what day I add to them. Damjanko, welcome. 11 laptops left. Everybody welcome Damjanko. TTGoffer.com, TTG121 coupon code Damjanko. Welcome to the family. All right, guys. Get it, got it. Good. Anybody have any questions for me? Talk to me. Anybody have any questions about what I just said? Anybody have any questions? Anybody unsure about anything that I just discussed? Any questions, or forever hold your peace? Because if my Rangers go into overtime right now, I got to get off this live stream. Please. All right, no questions? Everybody's good? Beautiful. All right, guys. Excellent. Gang, listen up, okay? Listen up, guys. That concludes the educational part of the live stream. So what I'm going to do now, for those that are still interested, if you're interested in the membership, I'll show you the platform, like all the tools you get access to. Remember I told you before, you get like $4,000 to $5,000 worth of tools. Let me show you what that stuff looks like, okay? All right. But before I do that, we got to do tonight's code word. The code word for tonight. Okay. This is for members only. If you're not a member, don't worry about this. We give away cash. We give away electronics. We do a bunch of fun stuff with members. This is code word number 2 out of 18. And the code word is meat space, meat, MEAT space, meat space. Okay. That's a code word for tonight. All right. So guys, listen, you pay one price for the whole year. Right? Then you get access to all the current and future courses and all of our tools. Normally it's $2,212. However, the next 11 people that go to ttgoffer.com, use the code TTG121. You're going to get a 49% discount. That brings the price down to $1120. And then you will also be getting a brand new free laptop. You do not need to enter your address. You will be given instructions on how to claim it in your welcome email after you sign up. You're also going to get the 2 small private study group sessions with one of the pro traders at TTG. And you have the double your money back guarantee. You pay $1120, go through the courses, quizzes, and tools. If you don't make $1120 at least once during your membership, I'll give you $2240 back. You're getting access, of course, to our chat room daily, where the mods and I share our screen. We're live on the mic. We're calling out our trades in real time in advance of making them. Okay. Very easy to follow along with what we're doing. We're there with you from pre-market till after hours, and you have the mobile app. So even if you can't be in front of your computer screen, okay, even though you can't be in front of your computer screen, you can use that mobile app to see what's going on in chat and follow along with what we're doing in chat. Okay. You also get 2 small private study group sessions. This is your chance to ask questions, get some individual attention to help speed up your learning curve. You get Benzinga Pro's live news feed. This gives you breaking news alerts directly inside of chat without delay. The speed at which you get your news matters. It costs you about $1,400 a year if you went to Benzinga on your own. It is included in the TTG membership, and you pay just $1120. Okay. You're also getting TradingView's premium charting software. It's one of the most commonly used charting softwares by active traders. That's a few $100s a year. It is free as a member of True Trading Group. You get to use the Trade Ideas scanner, which is the industry standard. You'll always make sure you're focused on the best stocks because it's going to show you what stocks are making new highs, new lows, which ones have a surge in volume. The Trade Ideas scanner, that's another few $100 a year. That's free with your membership for just $1120. Our simulator. We have a simulator. Please use it. Okay, it lets you trade stocks and options with fake money with real-time data so you can practice implementing what you're learning before you risk your hard-earned cash. Please do not, okay, risk your hard-earned cash until you have proven that you can make money on the simulator. Christopher, my man, I look forward to working with you, Chris. We're going to turn things around, brother. Christopher, welcome. Guys, welcome, Christopher. 10 laptops left. That's it, 10. Remember, ttgoffer.com, TTG121, offers good till midnight. You're also going to get our own scanner. TTG has a proprietary scanner. It also lets you scan for crypto from our crypto enthusiasts out there. You also get dark pool data and unusual options activity. This information is valuable, okay? Professional traders use this on a daily basis. Now it's at the fingertips of my TTG fam. You also get a trading journal that will track all of your trading, give you statistics, okay? All right. Give you statistics to see what you are doing wrong so you know what to improve on. All right. Guys, we spend a lot of money as a company monthly and yearly for members for this data. Okay. The dark pool data, the unusual options activity, the scanners, the news. We pay a lot of money, okay, for all of this data. We're trying to actually become our own data provider. Fun fact about True Trading Group, we're trying to become our own data provider, but as of right now, we're not. But so we pay for all of these things, okay? You know, we've been at it for like 8 months now, trying to become our own data provider, but still no dice. All right. What else? Social sentiment scanner. Guys, the social sentiment scanner is really cool. This actually scours through Reddit, StockTwits, and Twitter and tells you what stocks are mentioned the most so you can see what everyone's talking about and stay ahead of the curve. You get unlimited analyst ratings. This way, any stock you're interested in, you can actually see how many analysts have a buy, sell, or hold rating. That could be useful when you're making your trading and investing decisions. Then you have the courses. Guys, the courses are a simplified yet expanded upon version of what I learned when I worked at the fund. There's beginner and foundation courses, advanced courses, options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto, how to trade during a crash, you name it, we've got it in text and video, whatever's easier for you to learn. There are no VIP or pro courses that cost more money after you join. Every single course is included when you become a member of True Trading Group. Then we have a video library that has over 200 hours of additional content, okay? These are workshops and webinars like how to grow a small account, how to trade while working a full-time job, how to resist FOMO, just a couple, of examples. But then when you become a full-time member, you can actually attend all these workshops and webinars live. Guys, welcome Scott. Scott's the newest member of the team. There's just 9 laptops left. Everybody, welcome Scott. ttgoffer.com, TTG121 coupon code, 49% discount, brings the price down to $1,120. After tonight, it jumps to $1,200. You got 9 laptops left for the next 9 people to use that code. You get the 2 small private study groups and the double your money back guarantee. Allow me to reiterate for those that may have missed it or did not think that they heard me correctly, because they couldn't imagine that there's anyone out there that would actually do that. I'm dead serious. If you join True Training Group and pay $1,120, as long as you go through our courses, pass the quizzes, and attend 1 study group, if you fail to make back $1,120 at any point during your 1-year membership at least once, I will give you back $2,240. That is a 100% return on your investment in the TeachD platform. That is how confident I am in our ability to help you become successful. That is how I hold ourselves accountable to you. And that is how I put my money where our mouth is. It's time you invested in something real, guys, something that actually can help you reach your goals. But listen, I can't promise you success. I can't guarantee you success. I can't guarantee you're going to be successful. I can't guarantee you millions of dollars. I don't sugarcoat anything. I'm fully transparent. I tell you guys exactly how it is. But I can promise you a real chance to really learn the skills that are needed to become consistently profitable, as long as you're willing to put in some effort. I can promise that if you don't make the $1,120, I'll give you double your money back. And I can promise you the day you join True Trading Group is the day that our relationship begins. You just have to go to ttgoffer.com and enter the code TTG121. All right, that offer is good until midnight tonight. Remember, there's 9 laptops left. As long as you see a laptop in the checkout cart when you go to ttgoffer.com, that means you're getting one. All right. If you are still unsure about the membership, we do have a 1-week trial. It's actually a 7-day trial, and weekends don't count against your 7 days. You're actually going to get a full 7 days in chat with us. You also get 3 sample courses. You get to use a bunch of our tools. You get to use the mobile app. Really experience what it's like to be part of the TeachD family. If you're interested in that, it's totally free. Just name and email, no credit card required. Go to ttgthree.com. Again, that's ttgthree.com if you guys want to join the 7-day trial. Guys, that's it for tonight. Thanks for joining me. Let's go Rangers. I'll see you guys in chat tomorrow. We're going to check on, the futures. We'll see what the futures are doing. We're now red. The futures just went red. We're now down 0.07, 0.04, 0.06%. So we just gave back that initial gap up on futures. We got to see what happens tomorrow. Tomorrow, brand new day, 12 hours to go before the markets open. Remember, as long as we're below 405, 406 on the SPY, have a bearish tone. As long as if we get above 405, 406, I'm switching to bullish and I'm looking for a little bit of a relief rally. That level, in my opinion, will dictate how I trade for the next 2 weeks. All right. Get your butts in chat. Thanks for joining me tonight, guys. I love you all. Subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button. Turn on your notifications. I'll see you guys all in chat. Oh, dogs, don't forget, set your reminders. 4 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. We're going to recap the day right here on this live, right here on this YouTube channel. I'm going live again, 4 o'clock Eastern. All right. We'll see if we get over 4 or 5 or not. Right. We'll see what happens. After 1 full day of trading, I'll give you my opinion if I think we're going to get over it or if it's still time to buy more puts and look for more downside. But my gut tells me I think we're going to get above it. We'll see what happens. All right. But either way, I got a game plan either way. We're going to be ready for it. We're going to make money, guys. We can make money either way. Markets go up, markets go down. Doesn't matter. Right. That's the beauty of being an active trader. I'll see you guys all in chat tomorrow. Have a great night.